Welcome to Super Dev Labs. I'm Rugged. It's pronounced rugged, not rugged. Not as in losing money, it's as in rough, around the edges, going uphill, a rugged terrain. Last night, I was asked to explain what liquidity pool means as I would explain it to a fifth grader, or a 5-year-old rather. And so here goes. I'm going to give it my best shot. Because I think there's a misunderstanding about how a liquidity pool works, how a floor works. So I invested in this coin, and I was asked to be a person that held a portion of the floor, about 2 SOL worth. And as the coin went up a little bit, I decided to slowly clip a little bit. I would take my profits a little bit here and there, and the coin wasn't affected at all. The common belief is that the floor will hold and the coin will not go down further below that floor. That's a misnomer. Let me explain. Here I have a cup. I've written 50 on here and I have filled it up to the level 10. Let's say that is 10% of the coin. Okay? Now, that is the floor. Let's say that there's about 10,000 market cap of that. Now, if I held 20% of that and I sold the full 20%, yes, that would actually do damage to the coin. Watch this. See how it dropped significantly below that line? That is where a floor is affected when the floor is basically the only coins that are holding. But if the coin continues to get traction and there's more investment that goes in, so I held, I held, I held, I held, I held, I held, and then I went up to, let's say, right about that amount, and I took 10%. Do you see how the floor was hardly affected at all? Because there's more money in that coin. That means that the pool was larger. There's more coins being purchased. So that means that there's more control. That means that me, as a floor holder, didn't control as much as I had anticipated. If I control 3% of the coin at the beginning, and there's multiple people that actually hold the coin later at 3.5% or 4%, they hold a larger percentage than I do. They could actually sell and clip and actually go and sell, and I could actually lose money. But as people continue to invest, and then you take a little bit of your profits, like that. See, now it's back up to 30, and then more is being poured in there into the coin, so it's up to close to 40. Then you take a little bit of profits. Then you keep on going up there, pour a little bit more. Okay, 40. And then you sell some more. And it goes back and forth, back and forth. I could sell my full 2 SOL and only drop to right about here, and there'd still be this amount of holders in the coin. So that means that my floor is pretty much stagnant at that point. It doesn't mean anything hardly at all because it has become diluted. There's many holders now. So floor is extremely important early on in the coin, but as it gets traction and there's more holders, the floor really becomes less meaningful over time. Only in the beginning. Hopefully that makes sense. Please like and subscribe. This channel needs your help as we are a slow cook, as they say in the meme coin world. And we'll see you next time.